There are lots of bad people out there.
I'm the bad guy.
And when I mean bad people, I mean people that think they are better than you and I.
I am better than you.
I once went on a date in New York City with a fine lady, I believe.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Towards the end of that date, she said something that made my ears shake. She said to me that, "You really don't believe that you're better than other people?" Because I do. And that right there got me. I had to break down my psychology and how that works. No, I don't believe I'm better than other people. I believe I'm great. I believe people can achieve anything I achieve. But what I do know is that I worked a lot harder. I worked a lot smarter, faster, put a lot more thought into the things that I do than some other people. Sure, but that doesn't mean that I'm better than them. So how do we understand this psychology? Why do people think this way, that they're just better than other people just by being born?
At the very beginning, he had impulses he could not control.
You slap me, I slap you.
How can we try to fix that within ourselves if we see a glimpse of that, so we can make our lives a little bit better? Once you believe and adopt the mindset of you are great, but you're not better than anybody else out there, you start to become a lot better and a lot bigger of a person. A lot more people start to like you, which comes with a lot more opportunity, which can come with a lot more success in life. So you could be holding yourself back based off of the premise that you just think you're better than other people. So how do we tackle that, my friends? Well, let's dive right into it. First and foremost, people think they're better than other people because they live in their own world. They are biased to themselves, right? The kind of main character thing.
Why don't I know you? I'm new. I just moved here from Africa. What?
The main character effect that everybody's been talking about nowadays. So if everybody thinks they're the main character in this life, living with all these other characters, but they're the main one, of course they're going to think they're better than other people. So what does that tell them? Hey, they can treat other people any way they want. And that's shown in their actions on a daily basis. They may skip people in line. They may believe that they deserve the best dishes. They deserve the most food. They deserve the best cars, the best clothes, more than anybody else in this entire world. And many times having a conversation with them is very hard because they feel like you have to prove themselves to them every single second. So to be honest, I was completely shocked. I was in awe because I just spent the last year almost, I would say solid year, working in trying to develop my own character, working on my own psychology. I'm working on being happy, working on being the man I know I am, working on all these emotions and true values that a man withholds inside of his own character that really defines a man. And one of the challenges of that was to become a little bit more humble, because before, I'm not gonna lie, I did kind of think that, hey, I deserve a little bit more than the average person, but I didn't know where that thinking was coming from. Once I broke it down, I understood and understand that I don't. So I spent a lot of time breaking down my philosophy and understanding that, yes, I am great and I am phenomenal, but just like everybody else in this world. And they can achieve the same things I can as long as they put in the work. Another huge benefit of actually knowing that you're not better than everybody means you'll actually put in the work now, because you'll realize, hey, I have to actually put in solid, hardcore, consistent work to become successful. I'm not just going to get a handout, right? And that's why people kind of compare this a lot to people that are born rich versus people that are born poor, right? The people that are born rich, where you don't have that much motivation to go out there, become successful, make a stream of income, change the world in certain ways. People that are born poor, they are driven, they're hungry, they have that fire within their belly because they want a life that they never had.
Living at my mama's house, we'd argue every month, nigga. I was trying to get it on my own.
That they never were able to touch. Maybe they want this for their kids, or they just want it for themselves. Either way, it's the same dynamic. You have to believe that you are not better than everybody, but you can become great. So I want you guys to understand, an overwhelming majority of people actually believe that they are better than a lot of other people. So if you could break that chain, then you can disconnect other people from believing that they're better than other people. Yeah, you might be better than some people at certain things. You might be faster. You might be a little bit more conventionally attractive, right, in certain ways. However, that does not mean that you are better than these people. Just because Michael B. Jordan looks better than Einstein, does that mean he was better than him? It does not. From my own life experience, I know why some people think they're better than some. It's because either they're born with a silver spoon in their mouth, everything handed to them, everything given to them, or they've went through some trials and tribulations in life and they've either demolished and crushed some tasks and they believe now that they're just better than other people. Or you could simply just be born with a very high narcissistic quality and be very conceited. It's another psychology thing as well. So there's many different reasons why people are like this, why they think they're better than you and I. However, they're not. They need to come to terms and come to grip with actually not being better than anybody. Yeah. That's a kind of crazy way to think about it, right? Yes, they may be able to achieve more successful things in other categories than some people, but that does not make you more successful, and that does not make you better. Thanks for watching my video, friends. If you like my content, check out some more of my other videos, and please subscribe so we can show the community that, hey, we're doing something here. Thanks, friends, and I'll see you soon.